Today, we're going to be talking about two things that are must-have or that you need to have in every worship rehearsal. Let's go. What's going on, family? Welcome to Lead Worship Well, where we're going to be giving you tips and wisdom on worship leading and everything worship ministry. I'm so excited that you guys decided to join us today. Before we get started today, I want to give you the Worship Rehearsal Guide. This guide is all of the tips, all of the wisdom, and all of the structure that I've used in my worship rehearsals for the last 10 plus years. It has helped us tremendously to be structured, to have a great learning environment, to have a great teaching environment, and I believe that you can benefit from it too. So click the link below and get it absolutely free. Just give me your email and I'll send it right to you. All right, so the two major things that I believe every worship team should do in the worship rehearsal. Number one, teaching. There should always be some sort of teaching, training, activation in every worship rehearsal. You should be giving your team the proper language to properly execute the job that they've been given. They should be receiving some sort of training from biblical scriptures, training from great worship leading books and guides. They should be receiving something to help push their knowledge of worship leading, worship team, and worship music to the next level. And I believe that you should take at least 15 to 20 minutes of every one of your rehearsals so that you can dive into this and give us language for our position. All right. And the second thing that I believe that every worship rehearsal should have is some form of prayer and worship. I think we've gotten away from authentically seeking God and authentically seeking his presence in rehearsal. I know that a lot of people say, well, hey, we're going to do that on Sunday, or we're going to do that whenever we get to the morning worship. But I believe that a thriving worship team, a thriving worship ministry should already be doing that in rehearsals, because when you can dive in on a rehearsal and have a breakthrough in prayer and worship on the morning service, it's going to be so easy to tap into the presence of God, because you and your worship team has already built a culture of tapping in and being immersed into the presence. So you need to have that prayer and worship time, and not just some quick prayers, thank you Lord for the day, but we need some prayers for healing, prayers for deliverance, prayers for breakthrough, not only in the worship team, but in the actual ministry. So be sure to have great prayer sessions and have great worship sessions. I would take maybe 15, 20, 30 minutes and do this in our rehearsal so that our team can understand the importance of prayer and worship, not just in a team setting, not just on a morning service setting, but on a personal level. I'm telling you guys, you need to do this in every worship rehearsal. So those are the two things that I believe that every worship rehearsal needs: prayer and worship, and some sort of teaching and activation. Don't forget to get the worship rehearsal guide. I've put these two things inside of that guide and a host of other things that I believe is going to help you break through in your rehearsals. Click the link below to get it now. I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.